and I just don't know when that's going to be. You know? So.
Would these be stories that are kind of, I guess, new for the Seaververse, or would they be using some characters?
No, they don't. They don't connect to anything. This is, I mean, there's certainly characters in the films, but they don't. It's not like there's no connecting tissue to any of this stuff. Okay. The characters are there because I love writing the characters.
Right.
So, you know, like the character of Deathbone will probably always show up here and there because I love writing Deathbone. You know, in the Warlock world, Lance and Lucas and those types of characters, I love writing for them. So they will probably show up. Andrew Baltus, who plays Skippy, I love writing Skippy. So Skippy will show up again, you know. But like TeenApe and all that stuff, no, that was long gone, and that was long gone even before we did TeenApe versus Sex Squatch. That whole TeenApe versus Sex Squatch thing was a huge mistake. It was a big mistake. And during the making of that movie, we were like, yeah, this is, I mean, TeenApe is done. Like, why did we do this? Like, you know, I wasn't having fun writing the character, and Casey certainly wasn't having fun playing the character. You know, as far as we were concerned, TeenApe was dead in 2007.
Right. I remember you talking about that, like that you guys were done with TeenApe, and we didn't.
TeenApe and Bonejack and all that, like that's, you know, it had a long, good run. You know, and
in fact, I remember reading something about didn't you have to like try to find the original TeenApe mask because it was gone or something, or get it from a fan?
Had it.
Yeah,
a fan had bought the original stuff, and then the mask, because of years and years, it just was degrading. And this fan had it in like a shadow box, and it was just degrading. So we had to have a new one made. But again, it was just like, this is so dumb. You know?
So you're saying that TeenApe got an upgrade, like Jason,
for that particular movie, and then he was dead again. And I was like,
no, so stick a fork in TeenApe, he's done.
Most of those earlier characters I will never write again.
Right.
It was its time. It had its thing, and you know.
And I'm one of those people. I always love that when people bring that stuff back. But I now, like, I understand once you're done with it, you know, you move on. Sure. You go on and do something.
Joke wise and creativity wise, all those characters are just dead to me. You know, I can't. What more can I do with them that I haven't already done with these like one note shitty characters?
Well, like,
yeah, it's like Led Zeppelin saying, "I was so tired of playing Stairway to Heaven every single goddamn concert. We never want to play the damn song ever again."
Yeah.
Well, also, like, Bonejack, the biggest thing about Bonejack was the Bill Cosby references. And nowadays it'd be a little bit, you know, like it'd be harder to kind of pull that off, I think.
I mean, you know.
Might even be funnier now, actually.
Yeah, I think if anything, Bonejack would be ashamed of himself for loving Bill Cosby, but he would still talk about him. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And have a pudding pop.
But it's just dead. It's just over.
Right.
You know? I have no interest in pursuing any of that shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.